Hello and welcome to the channel, friends of Sudoku, and also welcome to the New York Times Hard Sudoku puzzle. Today is Wednesday, it's the 8th of May 2024. This grid looks very busy. Let's see if we can make sense of it. Well, there's a bit of sense here. We got an 8 and a 1 blocking here. We got 8 and 1 blocking here. So these two squares have got to be an 8 and a 1. And since a 2 and a 9 block here, we have a 2 and a 9 here. So 2 and 9 here, 8 and 1 here. What's missing? A 6, which must go here. We have two 6s now blocking across here and one 6 blocking up. So here's a 6. We're making a note of the 8 blocking over. So an 8 must go here or here. 7 here or here. 9 here or here. We also have 9 and 2 here. 3, 4 and 3, 4. 3, 4 here. 4 must go here or here, and this 4 blocks up, so this is a 4. Which blocks down? This 4 blocks up. Here's a 4. Look here, look here, look here. We got a 4 here or here now. We also have a 4 here, so none of these squares can be a 4. We know that one of these must be an 8 because we just said so before. Look, the 8 blocks over, so one of these is an 8 blocking back. So we got 8 and 4 in these two squares, don't we? And since this 1 blocks here, we know this can't be a 1. The 1 must go here, and this must be a 3. And now we have a 3, 9 here and here, so these two squares must be a 3 and a 9. And here a 2 and a 5. Therefore a 2 here or here. 5 here or here. 2, 5, and one more, a 1. Yes, 1 blocks, of course, here and here. So here's a 1, and these must be a 2, 5. These are 3, 9, and these therefore must be an 8 and a 7. The 7 blocks over, giving me this 8 and this 7. 2, 5, and 6 here now. Don't know what to do with that. 1, 8. So 5 and 6 up here somewhere. And also 9 blocks up and 9 blocks over. These are 2 and 8 besides the 9 blocks up. So we have a 9 up here. So 1, 8, 5, 6. Not sure about that. So everything grinds to a halt here. So 3, 9, therefore 2, 5, 7, 8 here. 7, 8 go in 2 of these 3 squares. But am I seeing something here? I was looking at this row, and we needed to find a 2, 3, 4, 7, 9. And I'm remembering the 3, 4 here. So look at this square. This is a 3, 4 square because it's covered by the 2, 7, 9. So this is a 3, 4 square. 3, 4 can't go here. 4 could go in this square, and in both of these. I thought I had something there for a moment. But I do, don't I? Don't I? Let's look at this square. It cannot be a 1, 2. It could be a 3 or a 4, but not a 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9. So we got a 3, 4 here, and we got a 3, 4 here. And what does that do for me, if anything? 5, 6, 8 to be found for these squares here. And we do have a 6 and a 5 blocking this square, so this must be an 8. And we have 3, 4 here, 3, 4 here, so 5 and 6 for these two squares. And I think we should now remember that these were 1 and 8. We now took away this 8 as a candidate from this square, which is now a 1, and this is an 8. I think we said that we need a 5, 7, 8 up here, didn't we? We got a 7, 8 blocking across here. We got a 7, 8 blocking up here. So we got 7 and 8 in these two squares. And we got 3 and 9 here. Left are 2 and 5. The 2 blocks over here. So this is a 5 and this is a 2. This 5 and this 5 block up. This 5 blocks across. We have a 5 here and there are 4 here or here. And here 1, 9 and 6. 1 and 1 block here, so here's a 1. 6 blocks here, so here's a 9 and here is a 6. I think now we are cooking because we also had 9s blocking across here, giving me a 9 for either of these two positions, and this 9 now blocks down, so here is a 9. Now 9 here or here, also here or here, and here or here. That looks a little messy, but while I'm at it, why don't I just input a 5 here and look for a 2 and a 6 up here? 2 and a 6. Don't quite know. 3, 4, 7 here though. Can we do anything with that? No, not really. 3, 9. So 2, 4, and 7 here. 7 must go here. 4 blocks down. So 4 here or here. This was a 3, 4 square, so it's difficult to not see that again. The 1, of course, blocks up here and over here. The 1 here and the 5 and a 6 here, 5 blocks over, 6 here, 5 here. Now we have a 5 here or here and here or here. And we have this 6 blocking this square, therefore a 2 goes here and a 6 here. 7, 8, 7, 8, 7, 8. Not 7, 8, unique rectangle. I explained that yesterday. Please have a look at yesterday's video for the New York Times by my hand or my voice. So if this is not a 2, this has got to be a 7, 8. This and this have both got to be a 7, 8. So the only square we can play with is this. It can't be a 7, 8. What else is missing in this triangle? A 2. So we can enter a 2 here. And now we have 7, 8 here, 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 and here. Now we have an 8 blocking here and here and here. So here's an 8. 4 and 8 still here. 2, 3, 7 here. 2 blocks. 2 here, here. 7. Don't know. 3 here or here. But we did have a 3, 4 here, and we had a 3, 4 here. What's missing now seems to be a 6, which now must go here. And 6s block like this. So this is another 6. 2, 3, 5, 9. This is a 2, 9. So 3 and 5 to be placed. 5 here, here, and here, here. So the 3 blocks here, and the 3 blocks here, and the 3 blocks here. So it's quite easy. I think it should have been easy for me to spot this, alas. Sometimes I'm a little slow. Here, 3 also goes here, and therefore 4 here, right? This is a 2, 9, remember that? Therefore, this must be a 5. Now we have a 5 here and a 2 here. 2 blocks across and down. Oh, give me another 2. Why don't you? Well, 2 and 9 here. 3, 4, 7, 8. We got a 7, 8 blocking here. Oh, we're back to 3s and 4s, are we? This is a 7, 8 square, 7, 8 block here. So this could be a 3 or a 4. We have 3s in these. We have 3s in these 2 squares, yes, or 3 candidates, I should say. But let's do this differently and a lot quicker. We got a 4 and a 7 that need to go here, and the 4 blocks down. So here's a 7 and here's a 4, and therefore we have a 7 here. That was a lot quicker, wasn't it? 2 and 3 here now. The 3 blocks down. So here's a 2, here's a 3. 2 and 2 block all of these squares, therefore we have a 2 here. Remember these 2 9s? Now this is a 9 and this is a 2. Remember these? 3, 9, 9 blocks over 3 here and 9 here. 3 blocks over here and down here we have a 3 for this square and therefore a 4 for this. Now we have a 4 here and an 8 here from memory. This is a 7, 8. Now it's a 7, and this is an 8, and this is an 8, and this is a 7. More 7 magic, 7 blocks here. We have a 7 here, and therefore, and final 9 that goes here. And that's it for today's Sudoku from the New York Times. Thank you for watching. Goodbye for now.